In my never-ending search for new games to try out, I stumbled across Unto the End on the Xbox Game Pass. You can see some of my playthrough highlights in the background of this video. I had originally signed up for the Xbox Game Pass because 1, it was $1 at the time, and 2, I was convinced my brother and some of my friends were going to get into Sea of Thieves and do up for some chaos on the high seas. I still have the Game Pass, though we don't pillage nearly as much as I thought we would, but I digress. I check the Game Pass periodically still, since some rare gems tend to roll through, and that's when I found Unto the End. It reminded me of some of the side-scrolling action games I'd enjoyed on other consoles, so I gave it a try. It advertises as a Souls-like side-scroller, and that's a pretty apt description. The combat is punishing, and the game even opens with an introduction explaining that to you, so beware ye who are easily frustrated, as this game takes patience and attention to detail. Much like a Souls game, there was a lot of learning through failure before I got used to some of the tells the enemies threw when projecting their attacks. But overall, the experience was rewarding and fun. If you pay close enough attention, there are even some seemingly impossible to survive situations you can either avoid or solve peacefully. The game is, after all, about a father trying to get home to his family, so it totally makes sense that avoidance or peaceful resolution would be options the character might want to pursue. The game is not just a blind murder hobo type of engagement, though there is still a considerable amount of combat. Something of particular note regarding the combat is that you don't level up and get powers or OP weapons, you're the same dude throughout. And while there is a mechanic for fashioning armor, it isn't permanent. It has a pretty poor rating on its game page, but based on the comments, I think that's mostly because people don't like the design choice, or they've gotten used to being coddled by their games. I quite enjoyed the aspects that most of the low ratings complained of, such as the punishing combat, lack of explanation or otherwise providing waypoints, and even the lack of a HUD. All of these design choices made the experience more engrossing, and overall I would absolutely recommend giving this game a try, and if the highlights interest you, I'll be uploading my playthrough in a series of episodes. Like, subscribe, and check back later for more content.